Hey everybody, I'm Austin James, and we are on tour with this guy that you may recognize. His name is Laine Hardy, an old friend. Thank you, sir, for hanging out with us. We're at the world-famous Texas Club, and he's getting ready for a show with a great band called the Southland Band. They're from Clinton, Louisiana, and you're going to see a segment on those guys very soon right here on Austin James Unleashed on tour. But as far as we're concerned right now, Laine Hardy has some information for us. A lot of new stuff, new music, new news, and something new on the way. We're going to find out exactly what that is. Laine, thanks for talking with us.
Yes, sir.
I like the hair, man. It's rocking. It's epic.
Thank you.
It's there, man. You need to pass some of that around because some of us kind of notice a couple of spots going, wait a minute, what is this? This is not supposed to be here. But anyway, I think, there are a lot of guys out there that I see, they wear hats and all that. And it's like they've got this full bush head of hair.
Yeah.
It's like incredible.
One day, I'm not going to have it, so I might as well rock it.
You know what I've always said? If you can grow it, show it.
Yep. That's what my dad's doing. His beard's like, he looks like Moses. If he had a rod,
yeah,
it's white.
Is that right?
He got long hair. You wouldn't even notice him, probably. Love you, Dad.
Might have to do that. Love you, Dad. Laine, a lot of things have happened, some good stuff since we last talked to you. Tell us about some new music.
So, I got some new music being released. September 6th, a few weeks ago, I released the first song in 3 years I've released. It's a single. I wrote that one about 3.5 years ago. Yeah, up in Nashville. And then I have a song coming out 4 weeks later, and that would be October 4th. I think the release date for Dancing on the Moon comes out. I wrote that one also about 2.5 years ago.
Dancing on the Moon. That's a great title.
Yeah, it's a fun little, just straightforward song. Take my hand, start your jam in some random place. I don't dance, but it's too late.
Oh, nice.
Pre-chorus right there.
What about the future of Laine Hardy with projects and touring? Tell us about that.
Eventually, I want to, get back doing some touring and playing music live again across, the country, wherever I can go and wherever people would want to hear me. But new music for sure. Consistency. I'm going to get back out there and just do as much as I want to do. I don't want to do too much to where I let it consume me. I still want to have a life apart from it. I don't want to let the music consume my mind and my whole life. That way I don't have a life at home,
Like, do you think that the whole thing consumed you?
It can.
From what happened, say, like a couple of 2-3 years ago until now?
Yes. If you're me being young, I think every person that's young that starts and they have the people there for them to go to ask information from, but they don't do it. They just want to try to do it from experience. I wanted to learn, I had to learn the hard way pretty much when it comes to, what was we saying?
Talking about your music and the attitude and consuming your life.
Consuming thing, yeah.
Yeah, it could be tough if you don't have the right guidance.
Well, yeah, where your heart is, that's where your treasure is. That's where your heart is.
Where your treasure is, that's where your heart is.
Yeah, Jesus said that.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's great advice.
It is.
Are you saying that you have better guidance now than you did back then?
Yeah.
Even though with all those people and all the networks and all this other stuff that was going on, you're saying now, okay, it's on a, I guess, not a lesser scale, but a more even keel scale.
Yeah, I was so thrown into it, I was like working hard, and there's nothing wrong with giving it your all. But when you're giving it your all, you also should be mindful of the people that are in your life that love you and stuff, because after everything's said and done, if you don't become successful in what you do, and you mess up a bridge or something, that it would suck, And thankfully that I didn't do that, but I caught it, and I'm glad it had people around me that made sure of that. So,
well, there's always something called, quote unquote, a reboot.
Yeah.
Do you think this is a reboot?
100%. I could not say that I'm the same person I was.
do you think you have more control over your music and the direction of it and the direction of your life right now?
Yes, full control. But I don't control my life.
Who controls your life?
Lord.
Do you find yourself sometimes falling to your knees and saying and asking, I really need help in this direction?
Every day. Before my feet touch the ground.
Was that something that was missing before?
Yes. It didn't just, I didn't, it took a while to build that habit to do it. And once I did it, I don't want to stop doing it because I can't do nothing without it. Doing that at least. Or if I forget to do it in the morning, I'll do it throughout the day, at least one time. I try to do it more, but can only do what you can do and remember. But as long as you acknowledge it every day, at least, you know.
Maybe saying some good prayers at the fishing camp.
Yep.
Maybe out on the boat or something like
take
that
some
when
little-
you're surrounded by nature.
Yeah, just take a little time, you know. Sometimes you need to decompress and, like, especially being thrown into something like I was doing, you know, anything in any life that requires a lot of your attention. Just take a steady pace, I guess. If I could do it again, I'd be steady about it. But now I can start and be that way now. So
Well, talking about a steady pace in life at a different pace,
yeah,
different
a little
direction.
quicker pace.
We, if you haven't heard already, Laine has some news. He's been dating someone for how long? You and your girlfriend's name is
Fiance.
fiance. Well,
That's what I would say.
Move into that.
Sorry,
Fiance.
I just had to say
That's
it.
all right.
my girlfriend.
Yeah, and she's walking around.
She's over here. We've been together for about 5 months, 4 months, 5 months.
How'd y'all meet?
It was like right across the Diversion Canal, Ascension Parish, Livingston Parish. It was like on the Justin Cornett, and then his family, they have like family out in like Gonzales and stuff. And me and her just met, we just knew.
Was that a social gathering, or y'all were both fishing or something, or what?
Well, no, it was just like an old fashioned, hey, we just try to see what would happen from it, you know. Both of us had pure intentions to figure something out, and
Yeah.
it ended up being good. It's a gift from God, no matter how we look at it.
So it was an automatic connection.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah, it was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did she feel the same way about you that you felt about her?
100%.
No kidding.
Yeah. It didn't just automatically happen that one time. Took a few times, you know, a few times of hanging out for us to get to know each other a little bit more. And then here we go.
Have you had your first argument?
Yes.
First fight?
Yeah.
Couple of fights?
Yeah. It's gonna happen.
I met her before.
If
She seems like a very nice person. She's
Yeah,
great.
she is. She's a really good girl. If you won't have difficulties and trials, you won't have any progression in yourself or character, whatever you do. As difficulties come, you can see it as opportunity.
Well, you're going to be showing a lot of character soon. Well,
Yeah.
in the next several months.
Yeah.
We're recording this on, what is it, September 27th, I
Yep.
think.
Yep.
And there's a little bundle of joy on the way.
Got a baby on the way.
He's going to be a daddy. He's got new music. He's got a new direction. He's got a new attitude. He has a fiance and a new baby
Yep.
on the way. Or are you first baby on the way?
Oh, my first baby.
Any clue as to male, female?
Male.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
Here we go.
Little Hardy running around.
Boating trips, fishing expeditions, hunting.
Running around
all
the
that
yard
stuff.
with no clothes on and peeing off the back porch. I think one of Southland Band's songs he's about to release, or he's going to record, he was singing it to me earlier. Said something about peeing off the back porch, about a kid, his kid when he has a kid. Shout out to them for opening up for me. Appreciate y'all doing that.
Southland Band, yes. They're from, they're originally from Clinton, Louisiana.
They got the heart. They got the heart.
Oh, man, they're awesome. They really are. They're good guys.
Yeah.
And they've got a great song about peeing off the back porch.
Something about that. But yeah, he's gonna be doing all kind of stuff that I grew up doing. Making mud pies in the yard, playing with the dogs, going outside, coming in muddy.
By the way, where's Jet, your dog?
He's been at home the past 2 days.
Okay. Because you've been busy.
Been busy.
And he's doing his thing.
He's doing his thing at the house,
Yeah.
running around.
Have you decided on a name for the baby?
Yes. But I don't know if I want to say it yet.
Might change your mind.
No, it's not going nowhere.
Is it a family name?
It's in the family. 4 generations back.
Ooh,
My football side.
okay.
Yeah. I want to keep it in case so nobody takes it.
Yeah. Well,
Sorry, I'm being
true.
stingy.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Sorry about that, y'all.
This is his first baby,
My
his
first
first
baby.
child.
And it's not her request. It's just the way I am about it, probably.
What was going through your mind when you found out? Well, describe your emotions.
Automatically. Here we go. This is it. Automatically, I had to change my attitude, my mindset, the way I had to look at life. I'm going to have to, it's not about me anymore. If that makes sense. It's about that baby and the family now. But also, that doesn't mean it's not about my career. I can still do my career, you know.
What about her career?
Her career, she's still going to do that
She's
too.
still
Yep.
going to do that. Can we
Yeah.
say what she does?
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, she'd love that. Yeah.
She's a professional dancer. She has danced for the New Orleans Pelicans basketball team, also a sensation for the New Orleans Saints.
Yep.
Have you got a chance to go to a Saints game and hang out on the sideline?
Well, not the sideline, but I went to a few of her games. I went to 3 or 4 of them. It was pretty cool to see her out there, you know.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Did you get some dome foam?
Dome foam? I got a flag. I got a flag.
Oh my goodness. I haven't had dome foam in quite some time.
They redone the whole season. They redone the whole place.
Yeah, I haven't been there yet.
It's pretty incredible.
I need to go.
You go visit.
I need to
Pretty
take a little
incredible.
visit over there. Describe the emotions that, well, say from your mother when you told her.
Well, the day after we found out, me and her, we were like, okay, we're going to go tell her parents first. And then we went and drank coffee with her. Well, we were going to go drink coffee early in the morning, pull up and just tell them. Told her parents first, and they were like, oh, that's awesome. Like, they just accepting of it, and they were telling us congratulations, and, you know, just it's going to be all right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then after we told them, we went to my parents, told them, and they were like, same way. They were supportive of it and everything. So it's the only way you should be about it. That's how I feel about it. It's not like a bad thing. I don't think it would be a bad thing.
You're going to have some good, or the baby's going to have some good grandparents.
It is.
I bet they're
It
excited.
is, yes.
So I know your sister has how many kids?
4.
4 of them.
4 of them.
Wow.
My brother got 3.
Yeah, so that's 7. Then you're going to have another one, 8. Boy, that's going to be quite the time around Christmas and Thanksgiving.
Big family.
Yeah, and that's what you love. You like getting together with your family.
Yeah.
I mean, you like going out on the road and being here and being there, and going to out of the country and all this other stuff. When it gets right down to it, you like being at home.
Yep. I do. That's where yourself is. That's where you are.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
and that's where you can be yourself.
That's where you can be yourself.
And that's important, and that's where you can be grounded
Yeah.
too, because you've got some really cool days ahead of you.
I'm looking forward to it.
What about your socials? If someone wanted to reach out to you, how did they do that? And congratulate you and maybe send you some baby stuff. Who knows?
On Instagram, my handle is the Laine Hardy. On Facebook, it's Laine Hardy with the blue check on the side, not in the profile picture, because people try to scam you. TikTok.
I wonder why.
Yeah, I mean, one time on Facebook, I got banned on my personal profile for impersonating myself, but that's a whole nother day of the story. But anyway, my mains are Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I don't really use TikTok much, but yeah.
A lot of people have been trying to convince me to join TikTok, and I just haven't joined the TikTok TikTok or whatever you want to call it. Who knows?
I know it's a great utility to use,
Yeah.
but it's hard for me to get into it.
Keep track of everything too,
Because you got Instagram, Facebook,
Yeah.
and you got Google, Gmail, you got to do, and
Yeah.
other things too.
And I know you're really not a technology guy.
I used to be a nerd. This is a fun fact nobody's ever heard, but I used to play Minecraft when I was 14. I used to have like a gaming channel and all kind of stuff. So there's a YouTube channel out there, multiple ones, where I did like Minecraft Let's Plays and all kind of stuff for like 2 years. And I was like, I need to do something with my life. So I started, I still play guitar all during that, but.
So no more video games?
No, I got Xbox and stuff, but I don't play it. Haven't played it in 2 years.
Okay. I think the last video game that I've played, you ready for this?
Nintendo?
Mm-mm.
Checkers?
It's on a phone. I actually did play checkers the other night. Wait a
I
minute.
love checkers.
No, I
It's a good
played checkers.
hurricane game.
Yeah, I played checkers not too long ago on my TV's streaming box, and I played checkers. I was bored one night, because I'm single. I don't have any kids. It's me and the ghosts who live at my house.
Do you play chess? I don't even
No.
know how to do it.
No,
Anyway.
I look at the chess pieces and I'm saying, okay, what do I do with this? And I'm trying to play checkers with that. No, last video game that I played, it was on my phone. You ready for this? Angry Birds. So Laine, you got a new song. It's called That Man. Are you that man?
Yes,
Meaning,
that man.
yeah, that man.
I want to be better.
Is it difficult to be better?
No.
Why not?
Doesn't happen
Why
overnight.
isn't it hard for you to? Because some people, it's difficult to
It
improve
is.
themselves.
Yeah, it is hard.
After so long, after some challenges that you've had,
Yeah.
and after all of the whirlwind of
Yeah.
the whole idol stuff and everything,
Mm-hmm.
but now you want to be that man, especially since you announced the new about the new arrival.
There are people that watch people, not just saying me because I'm not selfish. By no means. I'm saying this for people as a whole. People watch people as examples for them, especially the younger people. And the kid that I'm gonna have an influence on his life by the way that I live. So I want him to see good in me, so he copies that, and he becomes that man.
Now you talked about dancing on,
But he might not be. He might not. I'm not. I don't have hopes and expectations, but I just have love for that whole motive of being that.
so whatever direction he wants to take, you're going to be
Yeah.
behind him 100%.
Yeah. I'm gonna let him do everything he wants to try first: baseball, basketball, whatever, football, fishing, golf, soccer, anything. And if he wants to do music, he can. But I'm not gonna be like, "You're doing music." It's not me. My parents didn't do that to me.
You just went your own way.
I did my own. They let me try everything.
You were your own man.
Well, yeah, I guess so. I guess, yeah. But yeah, it's hard. It's not easy, It takes discipline to do, just like everything else. But I think that it's good to do. It's just biblical principles that work.
Always stay with those principles.
Try.
I mean, that's if
I'm not perfect, but
well, a house can be fixed.
yeah,
It can be repaired.
Yeah.
But if the foundation is good, if it's solid, then everything else can be fixed.
yes.
And it looks like you're fixing it up right now.
I'm building a foundation on a rock,
On
not
the
the
rock.
sand.
Yeah. What advice would you give someone if they were going through a lot? Say if they lost their job and there are no prospects out there and they have absolutely no direction in which to go. What would be your advice?
I got 2 pieces of advice for that. First would be I'm not going to demand anyone this. I'm just suggesting this as advice that I know works. Read your Bible a little bit more. Even if you don't understand it, just give it a chance. And also, what you reap is what you sow. Keep that in mind. And if you don't have difficulties, then you're not doing something right. Don't go out there and make difficulties for yourself, but if you're doing things and difficulties come, that means you're going the right way. Because if you're not getting any difficulties, that means you're going the wrong way, because you're going with the evil. So I'd just say read your Bible and just cultivate your mind. If you can't do something with your hands, just love. Just love. Love means self-sacrifice, and doing things for others, and giving yourself to do things for others. Open the door for people. Say yes, sir. No, ma'am. Be respectful. Respect people. That's mainly all I could say.
Good words of advice from Laine Hardy.
Yep.
Thank you, man. Good things are coming to you, and I'm behind you 100%.
Well, I appreciate that.
So thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for talking with us. on Austin James Unleashed on tour. You're going to see this guy on tour real soon. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. For Laine Hardy, I am Austin James. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon right here on Austin James Unleashed on tour.